My wife is pregnant with our first child, our daughter, and we've agreed to name her after my mom. My wife wanted a nature name, and my mom had a nature name, so it worked perfectly for us. We haven't announced this yet. During a family dinner with my side, one of my siblings asked if we had a name yet. I said maybe. We weren't saying for sure until she was here. My dad said we all know the baby will be named after his late wife and there's no point in hiding it. I told him he didn't know that at all. He lost his temper and told me if I had any respect for our family that is exactly what I'd do. He told me he's grieving, my siblings are grieving, and I should take that into consideration. I told him that has nothing to do with what we name our child. He wanted to talk one, and I agreed to do so. He told me if I'm hiding the name like that then I must be naming my daughter after someone else, likely that woman, and how I was inconsiderate to consider such a thing when his wife had raised me and his wife had died in the last 4 years. He told me a good son would take this into consideration and honor the woman his father loved, the woman who raised him as her very own. I told him his grief does not get to dictate the name my wife and I choose for our child. I told him my grief didn't seem to matter when I was 5, so why was I supposed to put his adult grief first now? I told him there was going to be no more talking about baby names because it was none of his business. He has since accused me of invalidating his grief.